Dog. I just witnessed murder on live TV. The Chiefs got fucking annihilated. Oh my goodness, dude. I have never seen. Nah, that's a lie. But that's one of the worst class ass whoopings I've ever seen in the Super Bowl. The worst I've seen in my lifetime was the Broncos versus the Seahawks. That was fucking terrible. That was easily the worst. Like, wow. The Chiefs got decimated in and out. The defense was shit. Offense was shit. Coaching was shit. Everything was shit. Everything was just fucking shit. They literally got dominated every single way of the game. They got beat in every way that you can get beat in a football game. Like, that's what baffles me, is that they got beat in every single possible way that you can get beat in a football game. You got out-coached, outplayed. Players on the opposite team were more talented. They executed better than you. They had better chemistry. Just everything went better for the Bucs than did for the Chiefs. The Chiefs wide receivers decided they didn't want to fucking catch the ball today. They didn't want to do their job. They just decided that they were going to rub, their shit. They're going to smear their shit and butter all over their hands before going to the game. Tyreek Hill's dog ass. Travis Kelce is dog ass, but he's less dog ass. The Chiefs line is one of the worst fucking offensive lines I've ever seen play in a Super Bowl. What the hell was that? Like, that was terrible. Every single play, Mahomes was running around like a damn chicken with his head cut off. Flipping and dipping, kiving and sliving and dicking and sucking and slurping. Just the entire damn game, honestly. And it was worse in the second half. The fucking announcers and commentators kept sucking him off, blowing his cock, talking about some, how he does. The game is never able to reach when Mahomes in it. We know how Mahomes performs. Mahomes was shit. He didn't do shit. And it's not like I necessarily blame Mahomes, because it's not like he could do anything the entire game, because no one wanted to get open, and when someone got open, they didn't want to catch the ball. And the thing is, it's not even want to catch the ball, it's that the defense just destroyed them every time. Every time it looked slightly open, the defense shut them down. That was one of the best displays of defense I think I've ever seen. Maybe the Rams versus Patriots was slightly better, because that was like an actual shutout on both sides. But in terms of like a one-sided shutout, the Seahawks maybe did it better slightly. Like, because they destroyed the Chiefs, So it was insane, man. I stopped watching. That was one of the first times I genuinely stopped watching, like, halfway through the game. Because I'm like, yeah, this isn't going well. This isn't trending in a good direction. I watched the entire Falcons and Patriots game, and I didn't cut it off. This is the only game that I literally left mid-game. I was like, yeah, this isn't working. And they won't even, they were losing by a lot at halftime. So it was crazy, man. I feel bad for Mahomes. He made actually one of the greatest passes I think I've ever seen in a Super Bowl game. Like, that actually might have been one of the greatest passes I've ever seen. Like, where he tripped and then he slung that bitch and the motherfucker didn't catch it, or it was like deflected or something. It was crazy. And then to top off everything, he throws an interception on the last play. It fucking crazy, man. Congratulations to Tom Brady and the Buccaneers, especially Tom Brady winning his 7th ring. I mean, he's undeniably the GOAT. I mean, there's nothing you can argue, really, for anyone over Tom Brady. Like, you can't argue shit. You beat Aaron Rodgers, beat his ass, beat Drew Brees' ass, and beat Patrick Mahomes' ass. And I know football is two sides. Tom Brady doesn't play defense, doesn't do a lot of things in the field. So I know it's not just Tom Brady who beat these teams. It's the entire Bucs organization and Patriots organization when he was with them that beat these teams. It wasn't a solo man show, but he put on a hell of a fucking performance every time he won. Maybe besides like the Rams Super Bowl and a couple others maybe. But really spectacular performance by him. He destroyed the first half, and that's honestly really all they needed. And the defense took care of business from there. Tyrann Mathieu's a fucking idiot. Taunting the greatest quarterback to ever live. You're fucking stupid. I don't get why players do this. Stop taunting players that are clearly greater than you in every single aspect and way of the game. I don't care if he plays offense or you play defense. He's greater than you. He's a greater player than you'll ever be. Tom Brady is a greater player than Tyrann Mathieu will ever be in his fucking life. Tom Brady will be remembered. Tyrann Mathieu won't. Alright? Tyrann Mathieu's good, but he's not Tom Brady. His name will fucking disappear when he retires. And not because he's bad, just because he was only good. He didn't define the game the way Tom Brady did in his career. So, it's crazy. Like, you don't talk shit to the great ones. You don't. If you're a bench player, you don't talk shit to the great ones. And that's what happens. He talks shit, and Tom Brady whooped his ass. Tyrann Matthew didn't do shit on defense. He was ass. He was non-existent, you know. So it was crazy. Honestly, just a great overall game played by the Bucks. Really impressive display. I'm not even truly, upset really, because I know a lot of people were upset. I don't know why the fuck people bet so much money on the Chiefs. Because I bet against the Bucks in every single playoff game, and then I've just seen them dominate. The defense dominate every single time, and they dominated good offenses. I said dominant defenses beat dominant offenses. It doesn't matter, whoever the team is, the dominant defense always beats out the dominant offense, and that's what happened. And that's what happened tonight. And yeah. Anyway, see y'all later.